Hello guys, today is 5.2, which is solving systems by substitution, which I kind of get you a glimpse into when we talked about the 5.1 video. So here we go. Substitution. It is a method of solving systems of equations by substituting which is plugging in equations within one another. You're going to have to see an example to fully understand what that means. So we'll get to that. Okay, so step one, solve for x or y. Step two, substitute or plug in this expression into the other equation and solve into the other equation and solve for that variable. You should now only have one variable. Now you have the same one variable. Step three, we're going to substitute again. Substitute, which means plug in your answer into, I don't like the revised, because if you make a mistake revising, then you won't catch your error. So we're not going to say revised. Plug your answer into the original equation from step one and solve for the other variable. Okay, here we go. So let's work a problem. Well, for this one, it's very nice. They're already both y equals. So for this one, we are going to set equations equal to each other. You can't see what I'm writing. Set equations equal to each other. What I mean by that is I'm going to take this 4x minus 1 and I'm going to plug it in where that y is. So I'm going to have 4x minus 1 equals 2x minus 5. Now we are just solving equations with variables on both sides, which we know how to do. We've done plenty of that. This is one of the reasons why we did it so much. So we have subtract 2x, subtract 2x. This zeroes out, and we now have 2x, minus 1, or we can do stuff at the same time. It's your preference. Now we add 1 to both sides. That zeroes out, and we have 2x equals negative 4. Divide by 2, and we get x equals negative 2. So this was step 1. This is the start of step 2. And now step 3 is where we take this and plug it into the original. So we have y equals 4 times negative 2 minus 1, because we took this and plugged it in here. And now we simplify. Y equals negative 8 minus 1. Y equals -9. So we have a final answer of, we write it as the ordered pair, -2, -9. This is my final answer. Okay, now we're going to pick up the pace a little bit because we kind of now know what we're doing, and we're just going to look at a couple of different scenarios. Okay, this is where it says x equals. Okay, so I'm going to take this expression and I'm plugging it in for this x. So I'm going to have 2 open parentheses 4y plus 7 close parentheses minus 6y equals 12. And now we distribute 8y plus 14 minus 6y equals 12. Combine my like terms, and I have 2y plus 14 equals 12 minus 14 minus 14. This zeroes out, and we now have 2y equals -2. Divide by 2, divide by 2, and y equals -1. There we go. We found our first coordinate. Now we go and plug it in to the original equation. So I have x equals 4 times -1 plus 7. I could have used work this separately so I didn't have to scrunch it. So we have x equals -4 plus 7. So x equals 3. So my solution is 3, -1. To check these, okay, this is where I'll teach this part. I should have left myself more room, but that's okay. To check, you take your solution and you plug it in to the unused equation, okay? Plug solution into least used equation, which for us is going to be this one, and see if it makes a true statement. So I have 2 times 3 minus 6 times -1 equals 12. So I have 6 plus 6 equals 12. 12 equals 12. This is true. So therefore, this is my correct answer. Okay, moving right along. Next page, going to number 7. Okay, actually, we're going to do number 9. We're going to talk about number 9. Okay, so first things first, neither one of them are in slope-intercept form or to x equals or y equals. So I'm going to look to see which one looks like it would be easier to move. This one, because it's got the y by itself. There's no coefficient. So I'm going to subtract 2x on both sides, and I end up with y equals -2x plus 18. So this right here is going to be what I plug in for this y. And now we go to work. So we have 6x plus 3 times -2x plus 18 equals 54. So we have 6x minus 6x. Whoa. 3 times 18 is plus 54 equals 54. I should be noticing some things right now about my numbers and what's happening. Okay, well, my variables, 6x minus 6x, that goes away. That cancels one another out. So I'm now left with 54 equals 54. This is a true statement. Since it is a true statement, that means my answer is infinity because they are the actual same line, okay? Which you could notice if I multiply everything here times 3, I'm sorry, everything in this one times 3, I get the exact same equation. Or if I divide this one by 3, I get this equation. So this is infinity, or infinitely many solutions, because it is the same line. Okay. Make sure you finish the video. The rest of the notes and the assignment will be completed in class tomorrow. Have a great day.